good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Waters, what is this, dude? Who's this kicker? You need to make a substitution there, broski. Dude, if you want to reach.
Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
In for what, boss? You tell me. In for the game, in for the restart. You tell me.
This one's caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Let's go. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
That spin move probably killed it there.
Right there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. To the right, that's Pitts. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Let's go. Go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson.
Oh, I had you too. Oh well.
Up 12. First down.
Good outside run. Wasn't expecting that.
Run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does for a set of downs.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through.
Thanks. I don't know who you are,
He makes the play behind the line.
And he's out of bounds. Down
but thanks for the confidence.
35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. 34-yard line. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
A 45-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Sorry, dude, my phone's dying. I had to run for a charger.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across to 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
Ready? Let's go now. Hey, check that.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. Pickup of 46 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be third. They need 1.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Hill looks to throw.
Are you kidding me? Oh, man. That's some garbage.
In a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will score. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
You're going to go play action with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
17-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 simple. Go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down by Aiden Ellis. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second down and 10.
Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First
On the ground, Hampton. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked
Thanks.
for. And I think
Appreciate
this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Y'all gotta pardon my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We made a more power range. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't call the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my hater.
Bro, something's up. Just shoot me a message.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Okay, Darlene. Who else? I didn't see the other one. All right, now I know one.
Throwing is Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And
All right, girls. I get it.
with a short field.
Thanks for watching. You guys haven't watched the stream in a long time. Hope all's going well with school.
Let's go. Go.
Hampton trying to work inside. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
That's all right.
This just shows why you can't
Just hang out and watch the stream.
guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You
5
gotta
viewers.
have guys
Oh, this is
coming in
crazy.
support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop.
I'll take a board
him,
watch any
especially
day.
once he gets going.
And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal coming
Yeah.
up. He takes
It is, but it's
down
not.
to about the 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run with Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
18, 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 65 catch. 65.
Back to throw. And
Ooh.
that is incomplete.
Good pressure there, Waters. Good pressure.
Rushers live for third
Dial
down,
it up when you need
especially
to.
when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
Not the best time management decision by me,
This
but
offense leaves the field.
I'll take a free touchdown lead any day.
And go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the give, it's Robinson. Inside the 35.
oh, that was crazy. Great run.
And he
Great
will
run.
go all the way. Bijan
Can't even complain about that.
touchdown, Atlanta.
Not happy about it, but I can't complain about it. It's a great run.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit.
Falcons 10. Evan McPherson set
After
to
the
kick
TD,
off.
on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 55 yards on the game.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Ready. Crack roll 80. Nineteen.
They'll go again with Hampton. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
So throwing it. It's not a play I like to run.
Third and final timeout. Now a timeout Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
All right, kid. Thanks for watching.
From the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On first down, it's Penix. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Chargers.
A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And the Falcons. First down.
First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Forced out wide. That's complete. It's tanked down. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
Oh.
That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he will find the end zone again.
Oh, I think it was short.
It's the touchdown.
Good play.
And the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll only make a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood.
Ooh, bad play, bad play.
Aiden Hutchinson taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Now they'll set up to throw. That one, take it in. That's Teteroa McMillan. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him
In trouble, and down he goes. Jalen Walker working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
A 51-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chargers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Robinson.
Make a tackle, will you?
And he will be out of bounds, but you saw that penalty flag come in. Looked like the defender got a head start. They'll go play action now with Penix. Go right side to Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
4 yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal.
Wasn't expecting a sneak.
Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Henley's got all 3.
Deion Henley. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL. The rare pick 2. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown.
Here's Ladd McConkey to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
throw here to begin the drive.
Oh, that was a bad throw.
Break they needed. That was
Just a bad
intercepted.
throw.
Picked off by
Thought I had him beat.
And he's gonna
Dropped
set
into
up his guys
coverage.
with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's back in here, bud.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Even me with his picks.
35-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From 31, here is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. To the right.
Heck was that?
And he's going to be out of bounds.
That's a weird animation.
And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. 1st down and more inside the 15.
Dude, he is so good.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. All right, so the Falcons try to add on a 2-point conversion here.
The Falcons will line up for the
Here's
two-point
Penix.
conversion.
And he will score. So the risk pays off. That new math looks good when it works. The 2-pointer cuts the lead to 7.
Evan McPherson set to kick
So
off.
things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Let's go now.
Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Hate that when they get caught up like that. Then they just throw it as if he's just still running his route. Aggravates the living daylights out.
Here, the intended target.
Okay, great.
That will lead to a 2nd down.
Back to 60.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here for Hampton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up.
Throw the ball!
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken
Come on.
James here. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th-quarter lead. Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 14-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Throwing is Penix. Quick throw taken by Pitts. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pushed out to his left. He's going to run it. And it'll be forced.
Controllers, all sorts of whacked out.
Of a 1st down. That's a pickup.
What's going on?
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
Thanks for listening. Behavior. Trim. How was it?
From 41. Here's second down and 4.
A lot of rice.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. The throw on the run is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Left side into the
Love that drag route.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
16 more yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Now Penix.
Ooh, I thought I had a pick.
Incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
14 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played?
To the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return is McConkey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 12.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snagged. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now, on second and long.
19, 18.
They'll drop to throw. To the left side. Gets made by McConkey. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down.
Come on, get the ball up.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play
I'm
before
going
it
to
started.
kick this. We
Here we
can't get
go.
that far, but
This is 4th down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the Chargers first
that
down.
stinks.
That'll wind up a gain of 11 on
No.
4th down.
3 and 1.
Back to the air one more time. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
Ready? Hey, go!
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Chargers, first down.
Here we go. Go, Rick.
Los Angeles.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Now, 2nd and goal.
Ready? The Cowboy 80.
They'll send their tight end left.
Ready?
They'll run here. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Trying to fight any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Oh, so close. Overtime.
At the goal line.
Timeout.
It's a turnover on down.
Because I didn't want to kick it and give him a chance to come back. I probably should have kicked it on 3rd down, but
one possession, any defensive score
I
ends
didn't,
the game.
so,
Each team gets a
well.
couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
defense way I played the whole first half. Yeah.
Yeah. Really with it. I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to check.
Turned into a great game there, Waters.
I be on my little mouse drip.
And here's Bijan. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Another run here for Robinson. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time,
Just getting field goal range, so win the game.
it leads to a big loss.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. Certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Hampton. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, L.A. So it's a win for the visiting
Great game, dude.
They move
Way to come back.
1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that.